This is the Telemetry Transportation Daily for October 30th, 2025, and I'm Sam Abuel-Samad, Vice President of Market Research for Telemetry. This week at the Japan Mobility Show in Tokyo, Honda unveiled its latest electric vehicle, the Zero Alpha. At first glance, this electric crossover looks nearly identical to the Honda Zero SUV that was first shown at the 2025 CES, but it turns out to be a very different vehicle. Toshikazu Hiroshi, Honda's large project leader for the Zero Alpha, provided more insights on the new model that is scheduled to debut in 2027. The Zero SUV, along with the Zero Saloon and Acura RSX, are scheduled to be produced at Honda's Marysville, Ohio assembly plant, starting with the Acura in the first half of 2026, and they're targeted at the North American market. The Zero Alpha will be produced in India for that market, as well as Japan and some other Asian markets. Given the target audience, the Zero Alpha is aiming for a significantly lower price point than the Zero SUV. It is slightly smaller than the American model, but it has a different suspension setup with more ground clearance and compliance to better deal with the road conditions in many parts of India. While Honda has yet to reveal full specifications for its U.S.-built EVs, it's expected to target at least 300 miles. The Zero Alpha, on the other hand, will have a shorter range target, likely somewhere between 150 and 200 miles. Honda has yet to finalize its choice for battery chemistry between nickel manganese cobalt and the lithium iron phosphate, but the latter seems likely given the cost constraints. The U.S. Zero Series are designed to be software-defined vehicles with a modern zonal electronic architecture and new software platform called Asimo OS. The Zero Alpha will retain a more traditional distributed electronic architecture, probably shared with other Honda models. According to Hiroshi-san, there is no intention to offer the Zero Alpha in North America, which makes sense given its strong visual resemblance to the Zero SUV. However, if new lower-cost EVs like the Nissan Leaf, Chevrolet Bolt, Slate, and Ford's universal EV platform are successful with prices of $30,000 and below, it seems likely that elements of the Zero Alpha may be utilized for EVs in North America under different body styles. Thanks for listening.